You just got paid. Your bills are covered. You see something you actually want. Not need, just want. And your first thought is, I shouldn't. Why? You earned that money. You're not broke. But somewhere in your brain, there's a voice telling you that spending on yourself is wrong. Here's what that voice actually is, and why it's costing you more than money. Let's start with what's actually happening here. You earn money, you do the work, the money hits your account. But when it's time to spend it on yourself, you freeze. Not on bills, not on groceries, not on things for other people, just on yourself. You'll buy your kid new shoes without thinking twice. You'll split the dinner check evenly, even though you ordered less. You'll donate to causes you care about. But a $20 book you've wanted for months? That feels wrong. This isn't about being broke. Broke people don't feel guilty. They feel constrained. They can't buy things. You won't buy things. There's a difference. The guilt shows up as physical discomfort. Your chest tightens, you talk yourself out of it, you put the item back, you close the browser tab, and afterwards, you feel relieved, like you just avoided a mistake. But here's the thing, you didn't avoid a mistake. You just reinforced a pattern that's keeping you trapped. This guilt didn't appear out of nowhere. It was taught to you, and it was taught early. Most people who feel guilty spending on themselves grew up in one of three environments. First, actual scarcity. Not enough money meant every purchase was scrutinized. You learned that wanting things was dangerous because wanting led to disappointment or conflict. Second, conditional worth. You were praised for being selfless and criticized for being selfish. Your value as a person got tied to how little you needed, how much you sacrificed, how much you went without. Third, financial chaos. Maybe there was money, but it was unpredictable. It came and went. So you learned to never trust that it would be there. Spending felt like tempting fate. All three teach the same lesson. Your needs don't matter as much as stability, or other people's needs, or avoiding conflict, or staying safe. And once that lesson is learned, it doesn't go away just because your bank account grows. The scarcity mindset doesn't check your balance before it kicks in. It just kicks in. Your brain built a defense mechanism. Spending on yourself became the threat. Not spending became safety. And now, years later, you're still running that program, even though the circumstances changed. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. These are the patterns that signal this specific issue. Pattern 1, the justification spiral. You want something. Immediately, you start building a case for why you shouldn't get it. You don't need it. It's not practical. You could use that money better somewhere else. You list every possible future expense that might come up, and then you don't buy it. Pattern 2, spending on others feels easy. Gifts, meals, helping people out, no guilt, no hesitation, but the same amount on yourself, completely different emotional response. This reveals the core issue. It's not about the money, it's about who deserves it. Pattern 3, the delayed purchase. You want something. You wait weeks or months. You check back multiple times. You wait for a sale. You build elaborate justifications. And maybe eventually you buy it, but the guilt is still there. The enjoyment is already gone. Pattern 4, the worthiness calculation. You only allow yourself to spend after you've accomplished something. Finished a project, hit a goal, had a hard week. You need to earn the right to spend your own money. Like you're on probation with yourself. Pattern 5, the immediate regret. You finally buy something for yourself. Within hours, you regret it. You check your account balance obsessively. You think about returning it. Even if you keep it, the guilt poisons whatever enjoyment you could have had. Notice what all these patterns have in common. They treat spending on yourself as inherently wrong, as something that needs justification, permission, proof of worthiness. That's not financial responsibility. That's self-punishment disguised as budgeting. Fixing this requires breaking the pattern at the belief level, not just changing behavior, changing what you believe about yourself and money. First, separate guilt from wisdom. Guilt about spending isn't the same as knowing you can't afford something. One is emotional, one is mathematical. Learn to tell the difference. If your bills are paid, your savings goal is met, and you have the money, the guilt is just noise. Second, redefine selfishness. You've been operating with a broken definition. Selfishness isn't buying things you want with money you earned. Selfishness is demanding other people fund your life, or manipulating people for resources, or taking more than you give. Spending your own money on yourself is just normal. Third, test the belief. Buy something small for yourself. Something you want but don't need. Sit with the guilt. Don't act on it. Don't return the item. Don't justify it. Just notice that the guilt is there and that nothing bad actually happens. You're retraining your brain. Fourth, track the double standard for 1 week. Notice every time you spend money easily on others, but hesitate on yourself. Write it down. Look at the list. That list is showing you exactly how much you've deprioritized your own needs. It's data. Use it. Fifth, build a spending practice. Allocate a specific amount each month that you must spend on yourself. Not save, spend on something you want. This isn't permission. This is a requirement. You're teaching yourself that your wants matter. Sixth, interrogate the voices. When the guilt shows up, ask, whose voice is this? Is this my voice or someone else's programming? Most of the time, it's not even your belief. It's your parents' anxiety, your childhood circumstances, your ex's criticism. Once you see it's not even yours, it loses power. Here's where this goes. You have two paths. Path 1, you ignore this. You keep the guilt. You keep the pattern. Here's what that looks like long term. You'll save money, sure, maybe a lot of it, but you'll never enjoy it. You'll never feel like you have enough. Because the issue isn't the amount, it's the belief. You'll reach retirement with money in the bank and realize you spent your entire life in self-imposed restriction. You'll watch other people with less money than you, live fuller lives because they didn't carry this belief, and you'll realize the guilt didn't protect you, it just imprisoned you. Path 2. You address this now. You recognize the guilt for what it is, old programming. You start small. You practice spending on yourself without justification. You sit with discomfort until it fades, and slowly you reprogram the belief. This path doesn't mean reckless spending. It means proportional spending. It means treating yourself like someone who matters, because you do. The people who break this pattern report something interesting. It's not that they suddenly spend more money. Most spend about the same. The difference is they stop suffering over it. The guilt goes away, the anxiety goes away, and money becomes a tool instead of a source of shame. Here's the core truth. Guilt about spending on yourself isn't virtue. It's not responsibility. It's not financial wisdom. It's a scar from an old wound that never healed. And as long as you treat that guilt like it's protecting you, you'll stay small. You'll keep sacrificing. You'll keep putting yourself last. Not because you have to, because you were taught to. The fix isn't complicated. It's just uncomfortable. You have to spend money on yourself and not apologize for it, not justify it, not earn it. Just do it, because the money's already yours. You already earned it. The only person withholding permission is you. Stop waiting for the guilt to go away before you act. Act, and the guilt will follow. If you found this valuable, like this video so more people can break these patterns. Want more breakdowns like this? Hit subscribe and turn on notifications. I will see you again in the next one.